a week ago, and we're going to do it again tonight here from Spa-Francorchamps. It is the Wilder Graphix F1 Series. We're going to do a heat race to somebody. It's Giuliano, unfortunately not getting the start he wants there, but green flag has just come out. And Caitlin Height has taken off with Dylan Gonis, Ryan Reeves, Chase Berry as they work up Eau Rouge here at Spa-Francorchamps. And through ready on. Gonis looking for the lead on that orange and blue car driven by Caitlin Height. Forgive the late start here on the stream as I was setting some things up, and I decided at the last minute I would try something a little different. And that is, well, it's an F1 race, so let's put an F1 feel to it. With some F1 looks to it. Why not? That's what it's all about, right? In this heat race to start off. Here, I'll put the grid up there for you even. You're going to notice I'm working on some things while this is going on because I decided again to do this last minute. We've had some issues with some tracks stuff as we... Again, this is just a heat race, but we're going to call it to you live and as best as I can do it here while I try to set up for the actual race coming up here in a few minutes. This wasn't going to be a planned broadcast, and I decided to go ahead and do it. And then, like I said, at the last minute, as we look Landon Quisenberry here in this 7th position right now in that very flamboyant Wilder Graphix car. Very cool looking, actually. Eau Rouge and ready on as they work through the course here. And yes, I will get the names right here eventually. Right now, yeah. Oh, and Quisenberry goes spinning into the barriers. That's not going to help the car any. Caitlin leads by 0.3 over Gonis. Through Sector 1, you see Katie a little bit quicker. Sector 2, a little bit slower than Dylan. Oh, you think the car sounds wrong. Yeah, let me turn the cars on, huh? This is the LSRL racing here at Spa-Francorchamps, the Wilder Graphix F1 Series. Pit road so far. Barry, unfortunately, who some say might be the favorite in this race, is off the track also right now. Reeves has moved up to second as something has happened to Dylan Gonis, who's now fallen 7 seconds back. Alcala there in the third position. There's Dylan back here in the fourth position ahead of Brady. Unfortunately, Mr. Gonis here having some issues. Oh, hold on, in one corner of the wall. Ryan Reeves, as he went into turn one there, unfortunately, there parks it in the wall. Tough break for him. We do got our cameras tonight presented by Track Cams for Gourmet. You can check them out online at trackcams22.com, on Facebook, and also on the iRacing forums. And forget a little bit of quietness. I'm actually working to fix this. I want to get this right for the main event here. So as we watch the heat race here, Katie leading by about 7 seconds over Dylan Gonis right now. It's going to be an F1 series. We're going to make it look right. As there's the white flag, final lap. There's Katie through the final section of corners as she is on her way to winning the opening heat race of the season for the first race. And there he is across the checker flag, or across the start finish line, and Katie Height winning the heat race. Cars come to the finish here. We'll get ready for the main event coming up here in just a moment. Get off my screen. And it looks like they get a 5-minute warm-up session, which is good. That'll buy me a little minute here to get this set up. Apparently the program I'm using has changed a little bit here. That's something I'm looking for. Yes, I'm still here, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's how it works now. Something new for me. So Katie Height has won the heat race. We'll get ready for the main event here in less than a minute. And we're going to have some fun here at Spa-Francorchamps, the Wilder Graphix Belgium Grand Prix, the F1 Series, the first race in this series history here. All right, here we go. Line up on your left-hand side as we get ready for 30 laps of racing. Just waiting for lights out. Appreciate the viewers being patient tonight. Again, I'm just trying something different here tonight. So this is not the usual broadcast I do. It's something I didn't even actually plan to do tonight, but I wanted to do something cool for Anthony. He's done so many cool things here in the first year we've broadcasted together, so I figured I would have a little fun and throw an old graphic of mine together and put on an F1 style broadcast for an F1 style race. Why not? Here we go, green flag, and the first race in the F1 Series history, presented by Wilder Graphix. Oh, turn one. Oh, look out. Gonis and Height side by side as they head towards Eau Rouge. Gonis going to lead it. Are scattered everywhere here. Height, William Alcala, I believe that's pronounced Adam Brady, Ryan Reeves. We did have a couple of cars not start. Michael Cooper, Latham Joyner, Charles Baldwin, and Chris Harvey did not start the race. They race around this 4-mile road course, 4.2 miles to be exact. Already kind of splitting up there. You see Alcala about 1.4 seconds back from Katie. Oh, he gets a little hold on. Saves it. Nice catch. Board with Reeves in the 4th position right now. The final corner of the chicane up to turn 1. Oh. The drag race up the corners. Reeves took the turn 1 wide, and here they go through Eau Rouge. And Roddy on. And some issues from McInturf, it looks like, unfortunately. Looks like Chase Berry has had some issues. Let's see what happened to McInturf just a minute ago. There are going to be teams in this series. Inside of Giuliano as they, oh boy. Oh, I thought the corner did him. Doing okay there, so I'm not sure what totally took place there. Something did happen to Chase Berry, though. Let's see here. Sean Stevens having some issues, it looks like. out. That was Chase's save. And we go back to McInturf as, oh, there's Anthony. I must have been on the wrong car, as Anthony's got all types of broken parts, it looks like. Oh yeah, the front end's destroyed. And then Chase Berry apparently had issues too here. Oh wow, that's a hard lick. All right, so unfortunate deal there as we continue though. Katie Height has gone by Gonis for the lead while all that was going on. Let's see the pass for the lead. DRS up the straightaway here. Katie makes the pass. There's the speed limit, Katie, 202, 203. Tell me they're not going fast up this straightaway. Oh, Dylan Gonis has had issues, I think. I don't know, he looks like he's okay. Maybe he just went off track, even though it's telling me he crashed. The fight back here, 4th, 5th, 6th. Quisenberry up to the 4th position right now, the Truck Series champion. William Alcala and Adam Brady, your top 6. That's to the inside. Oh, through the chicane. That is not an easy pass right there to make. Oh, and around goes Quisenberry right in front of Alcala. Now they do have resets to use if needed. I believe they have one, but that nose is destroyed right there. Quisenberry just goosed it off the corner and unfortunately spun it around. Katie just ran the purple sector lap, 149.42. That's fastest lap of the race by far in this race. Of course, we do have one channel tonight that you will be able to see live, and let's show you two real quickly on board the Boss Man here. Oh, look out, that car going off wide. There he is. Anthony Giuliano working hard in that cockpit of his. Running in the 7th position right now. There's Anthony. Go on board with him right around here for a lap. See what he's seeing. As Alcala goes to pit road. Wheel up over Rowdy on. Doing a pretty solid job keeping it on track. That's all that matters. Very tough corner here. Yeah, I appreciate everybody joining us this evening here on the Captain Esports Network. Again, a special broadcast tonight of the Wilder Graphix F1 Series. Make sure you check out Wilder Graphix on Facebook. Turn Spa-Francorchamps course. So right now the corners Anthony's going through Lachemont as he heads down to the chicane of turn number 19 and turn number 20, which leads him down the front straightaway to La Source. You see him kind of making way here. For some reason my camera's just flipped on me, but there we go. There's Anthony. We'll check back on him in just a little bit. There's Katie Height, 4.1 second lead right now over Dylan Gonis, Ryan Reeves, Adam Brady, and Landon Quisenberry, your top 5. As you look over on the right-hand side, you see the map on the screen where everybody's out there on the track right now by number as Katie works her way through Blanchimont herself down to the chicane as she'll come by and complete 7 laps. They do have to make one pit stop in the race. It doesn't matter what tires they flip to or whatever, but they do have to make one pit stop and make a tire change in the race. The time delta right now between her and Gonis, you see it 5 seconds right now, and it looks like it is growing a little bit. You see how it's been from lap 2 to lap 7. Oh, Chris Harvey with issues over here in the 97 at chicane. He has gone around. Heavy damage to that orange number 97. That thing is all toast. Unfortunate deal there. Looks like he and Dan Worley, who's holding on here. He's in the 88 car and in the 8th position right now in that Monster Energy car. A teammate, I believe, as Giuliano, I would guess, if he's got that paint. Check out some other cars in the field. Here's the 07, this BW sports car of Scott Schroeder. About 45 seconds ahead of Worley's, about 10.8 seconds or so behind Giuliano there in the 6th position. Now he's running 7th. Giuliano, 10.9 up ahead, as he is actually catching Landon Quisenberry here. This is going to be a battle right here for the 5th spot. Let's keep it here as Harvey made it back to pit road, getting damage fixed. Check out the sectors. You see Giuliano's been fast. He's on DRS there. DRS, the drag reduction system, is what that stands for. Basically, takes away the drag and allows you to get faster on the straightaway, especially in the draft behind another car. As long as you're within a second, you can use DRS of another car. It doesn't matter if it's 4 position or a lap car. So that's where you see Anthony on DRS right now. Of course, Landon does have some damage on that car. I think that's part of what's causing Anthony to be allowed to catch him. And to the inside, Giuliano taking a look. Oh, he's going to make the pass with ease. People cheering on Katie tonight so far. So Giuliano's next spot will be 4th. He's got 10 seconds to get to Adam Brady, but still 20 laps to go and still a pit stop to go. Oh, Dan Worley with issues. He's gone off track and jumped to the pits. Unfortunately for him, let's see what happened to the driver of the E88 here. This other Monster Energy car. Oh, he just slides off the track and into the barrels. Unfortunate deal there. Worley on pit road. How about another Monster Energy car? Dylan Gonis to 27. That's a sweet looking paint. Should mention, if you're enjoying the cameras, you can always check out TrackCams22.com. They are the official sponsors of the Captain Esports Network when it comes to cameras. Give you the closest thing you'll see to real life cameras on a broadcast right here. Check them out at TrackCams22.com, on Facebook and on, oh, hold on, Dylan. As Katie's getting faster, a 48.8. Check them out at TrackCams22.com, on Facebook and on the iRacing forums. I want to mention it is the Wilder Graphix F1 Series presented by Wilder Graphix, providing the best iRacing paints and liveries around. You can check them out today on Facebook and take a ride on the wild side. And Q comes to pit road. 18 laps to go. The 75 coming in, probably going to get damage fixed. Or maybe not, just kind of drives through pit road. Not sure what that's about. Maybe too much damage or something, so you got a drive-through penalty. Katy Perry. I always do that once a race to Katy. Katy out here running 7.9 seconds ahead. Katy's actually one driver that actually will enjoy putting F1 paint schemes on her stock cars when she runs. She'll run like a cup car and put like the Mercedes paint on it. It's 8.2 seconds over Gonis. Ryan Reeves there in third. Adam Brady. Out there he is in at 77. Never mind. Maybe he's teammates. I don't have the exact teams or whatever, but that's a pretty. Oh, never mind. It's not a Monster Energy scheme, so I'm wrong. It is a Monster Energy car, so maybe he's somebody's teammates with Anthony Giuliano. And I know they did try to put teams together here just in the last couple of days or so. So there will be a Constructors Championship, a Team Championship, and so on and so forth. And I know Anthony's continuing to work on this as he gets the series put together. It's an idea he's been wanting to do, and Anthony's in the short time I've gotten to know him, a pretty smart individual, and definitely can put on some pretty fun stuff. A great Xfinity series that just got wrapped up and going to be starting up again in the near future. A truck series that was fun to watch, and now here we are in an F1 series. Something new. Last week was actually one of the first F1 broadcast I've ever done on iRacing, and I've been on for 9 years and broadcasted on and off for about 4 now. Oh, hold on there, Brady. He goes up the Kennel straight. Right on about, took him out just there for a second. That could have been really bad. Is Giuliano on pit road? So here's a pit stop. Let's see if we actually get somebody to their pit stall. The old quick F1 pit stop right there. Switches over to the hard compound tires, which is the white walls. So it'll take a minute for Anthony to get those tires up to par. Say hello to Sean Stevens, somebody that you might recognize that name if you're one who watches a lot of Captain broadcast. Sean ran back in the TI League back a few seasons ago. Good to see Sean out here racing in the Checkers and Wreckers, which is actually a podcast that you can check out with Sean. As he runs in the 9th position right now. Here's Landon Quisenberry up in the 6th position right now as he tries to chase Scott Schroeder down, who's about 9 seconds ahead. Oh, Giuliano back on pit road has had issues. Not sure what's going on, but Anthony's back on pit road. And it looks like a penalty for him. Not sure what took place. There's Katie up 11 seconds now on Dylan Gonis coming up on the back gearbox of the William Alcala, number 12. Apparently everybody likes Katie tonight. Alcala's going to move out of the way as Katie goes on by as she races through the mountainside here of this 4.2-mile road course in Spa-Francorchamps, which is actually in Stavelot, Belgium. As she hits the chicane and back to the start-finish line. Down towards La Source here, which is turn 1. It's funny, I always get picked on by some of my viewers on the stream about what corner names are and stuff at this track. As Dylan Gonis comes to pit road, the 2nd place driver. Adam Brady on pit road now in the 55, or the 77. These cars do have pit road speed limiters. They have all different types of features, traction control and so on and so forth. One of the bigger differences between like this car and say an Indy car is the traction control and also the engines and stuff like that, obviously on these cars. IndyCar twin turbo engine, this more of a technological engine, I guess we'll call it. As Quisenberry back on pit road, Scott Schroeder's in, so Starting to see pit stops right around the halfway point here. Well, the only drivers who have not pitted so far, Katie Height and Ryan Reeves. I'm pretty sure after this race, the guys in this league are going to be coming after me. As I ran over to, the leagues obviously I help run and stuff with USRC and the Captain IndyCar series and stuff. Of course, Katie and I know each other. We've known each other for years and stuff with her racing over there and things. And I know she loves the F1 cars. So I said, hey, anybody want to run F1? And of course, she was the first one. I'm like, I'm in. And I tried to warn these guys beforehand that she's pretty good at these cars and pretty much any car she drives. So I do have a list up the teams officially here from the Discord page. We have the Wilder Graphix team, of course, of Giuliano and Dan Worley. We have the JAW or Jaw F1 Racing, which is Chris Harvey and Mac and Turf. We have Imperial Motorsports with Dylan Gonis and Thomas Gold, who didn't make it tonight. Got Crop Dust. That's a and Checkers and Wreckers, of course, Sean Stevens and Scott Schroeder. So that is your 5 teams that look like have signed up. Barring a major mistake, it looks like Katie is 12 laps away from the win, but we'll see. Anything is possible as Gonis has done a great job here, 34 seconds back, but has kept it fairly clean. Say that as that car goes dancing through right on. Down to Kemmel Straight into Lacombs. Matter of fact, let's ride. I'm going to take a lap here and I'm going to try to introduce you to all the corners. If you don't know this track well, right now working through Bruxelles, a series of right-handed corners into a left-hander. And one of the more interesting names on this track, Puhan, which is turn 12 right here, a long sweeping left-hander. And the 13, 14, 15 complex, a right, left, and a right called Campus. And then Stavlot, which of course is named after the town this track is officially in. The campers up there, left-hand side. Curb Paul Frere, this is pronounced right there, is go down a very long curvy straightaway. Left-hander called Blanchimont and to the chicane, 19 and 20. Outside. Back to start finish. They actually have 2 different front straightaways on this track. Believe it or not, this is the F1 part, and then as they go into La Source, this straightaway is actually the endurance front straightaway. You see a second set of pit road right there to your right. So, lap around this course. As Ryan Reeves on pit road. And Ryan going to stay on the soft reds, it looks like. See what other cars we got out here running on track tonight. There's McInturf, the team red line number 84. Anthony in the 10th position, surviving, doing a good job of just running laps. Oh, by the way, Dylan Gonis just ran the fastest lap of the race, a 1:48.68. In road racing, they call it the purple lap. What else you got out here? Dan Worley, he is off track, it looks like. So is Chris Harvey. And Chase Berry, unfortunately, barely got a lap in. And it looks like Schroeder had a little issue through the chicane here just now. Let's check in on Anthony, who's holding on pretty well right now, running in the 7th position. He is a lap down. Of course, he had to make an extra pit stop. Here's Anthony. Got the VR going pretty well there. And now Katie has come to pit road. So here comes the leader, the dominant driver tonight. We'll see how much time Dylan makes up here. Not sure what happened there. Okay, you left it like doing so quick, so you like messed up my cameras and everything there, but Dylan's down to 5.5 seconds now. And Katie's on DRS. You see that wing open up. Went to go track her pit stop. My cameras went to scenic on me. Oh, one car off the track there. That is McInturf. Stays out of the way. Over in the Bruxelles area, there's where McInturf's off. Over in that area right now, the track where Sean Stevens just went by over there. Looks like getting back on track, just kind of letting cars go by. To go. Gonna be 9 next time by. And I'll tell you what, Gonis has got it down to 4 seconds here, 4.8. Obviously, I know Katie's trying to get some heat into those tires. Takes a moment to do so. Katie's tires are up to full temp now, up to 4.9, almost 5 seconds. The advantage now for the 55, so as long as she don't make a mistake, she should be able to hold on in the last 8 laps. But as we know in racing, anything could happen. Could Jonas get another win, just like he did in the exhibition race at the Red Bull Ring last week. Schroeder runs in the 6th position right now. Overshoots the chicane almost. John locking it down there. That could have been problems. Malkola, the 3rd, running in the 4th position, that 12 car. Pretty good job. He's involved in a little bit of a scuffle a little bit ago, but he has survived on, and unless something happens to one of the top 3, unfortunately might miss the podium here, but not a bad way to start this first race. Light Speed Racing League Wilder Graphix F1 Series Belgium Grand Prix in Spa-Francorchamps. We have 8 laps to go in this race. Katie Height and Dylan Gonis have been the 2 that have led the laps in this race. Katie has led the most by far. But Ryan Reeves has been up here in the top 5 the whole entire time. There he is. And William Alcala, the last of the cars on the lead lap, Landon Quisenberry 5th. Scott Schroeder, Anthony Giuliano, Adam Brady, Sean Stevens, Anthony McIntyre for your top 10. As Dylan goes purple again, 148.01. With about a 10th, or make that 2 tenths quicker than Katie that time by. The lap times here is Katie just slowly creeping down. I just don't know if there's really enough time. So as they go through the chicane here to the start-finish line, what kind of lap times we get from the top 2. Katie with a 47.6. Now 47.8 from Dylan. So they're putting the big guns out now in these laps. I'm seeing a different side of Dylan Gonis that I'm kind of liking when it comes to that IndyCar series we're going to be running here in a couple of weeks together. You'll see on the Captain Esports Network. Dylan definitely showing the open wheel talents he has. 3 seconds of these other cars up here in the front. So these two are just going lap after each other. Katie right there, just kind of fading out of the bottom of the screen. 47.7 for Katie that time, a 47.9 for Dylan. So Katie faster again on that lap, but very impressive to see them both running 47-second laps right now. Check on the boss man back here. We have 5 laps to go. Giuliano, 7th position still. There in the 84 car, so yeah, big shout out to everybody allowing us to broadcast tonight. It was one of those things where I messaged Anthony a little early this afternoon. I said, hey man, you want to broadcast a race tonight? And he's like, yeah, if you want to. And of course, you know, I was doing some training and stuff for work, and came home and threw the stream on, and you know, like I said, as I was setting up the broadcast and setting up the heat race, I'm like, wait a minute here. I do have the program where I can set up a kind of an F1 style broadcast, and here it is. So it'll be something you guys enjoy, and we'll do it again next week maybe from wherever they're going to be racing at. Unfortunately, I don't know any kind of schedule or anything. Let me go check the Discord page here. But I definitely appreciate the guys allowing me to come over and broadcast it. It's definitely been fun. Have one reset tonight to use. 3 total tire sets to go from, which most of them only needed 1 stop anyways, because before they got there all the way to the finish from the start, so the way these cars run. But big shout out to the sponsors of the league, Wilder Graphix, of course, Sim Speed Shop, Grid Finder, Track Time Entertainment, the Butt Kicker, and Proto Sim Tech. Appreciate those sponsors for being a part of it. Of course, Wilder Graphix, the main sponsor of the league here. Check them out on Facebook today. .5 seconds, so she's going to cross the line this time by 3 laps to go as she has put 4th place Alcala a lap down. Katie working through Wuhan right now and down towards campus. Not saying it was a big difference, but when you look at the tires too right now, Katie on the soft tires, the red sidewalls. Of course, there's 3 different sidewalls in an F1 car. The red, the yellow, which is the medium, and of course the hard, less grip but more lasting white wall hard tires. And of course, whenever they go to rain finally here, I know it's been worked on. I'm sure there'll be the rain tire that'll come out. Look at that, 47 Ford, so she's going even faster. Looks like right now, unless something changes, Hugh going to finish a top 5, which is not a bad run at all. He does have Schroeder about 7 seconds back there as he had just come out of the chicane as they cross the start-finish line there. So straight and a lap and a half to go as Katie comes up for the final, second to last time I should say. She'll see the white flag this time by. Be a history-making moment for the series. Final lap. Barney Fife Jr. over there waving the flag from the right side. Unless something again weird happens, we'll likely get a second place finish here. It's still a phenomenal race though. A lot of guys doing a great job. A lot of guys keeping the car on the track for the most part. Nothing to be ashamed of here in this first F1 race in series history here for the the Graphix F1 series. Congratulations to everybody being a part of it. Four or five corners of the track here. The way she's pulling away from Dylan, this might be the fastest lap of the race coming here. And she comes up on the chicane one final time through 19 and turn 20, and she'll be the first winner in the Wilder Graphix F1 Series history as Katie Height has won the Belgian Grand Prix. And a 47 flat. Yeah, she definitely ran the fastest lap of the race on the last lap. Typical Red Bull style. Dylan Gonis going to come across the line second. Ryan Reeves in a 93 car. vehicle crosses the line, officially fourth.
Top three to the start-finish line. Top three to the start-finish line. Give us a podium. 1, 2, 3 stagger, please.
The race admin, it's actually Anthony Giuliano, the boss man, in the photo for the winner in the top three up on the start-finish line here. There's two of them right there, and finally Ryan Reeves does get across the line and finish in the third position. Fantastic race, guys. Appreciate the viewers tonight. No one many because it was a last-minute broadcast, but still those who came over and watched, those who were in the race or something, do appreciate you guys tonight. I will throw a couple shout-outs out to Jay Savone. There's a J-Gow Star 1, NASCAR Dude 1400. Appreciate you guys watching tonight.
Good win, Caitlin.
Yeah, good win, good win.
I guess we'll call this victory lane, or trying to think of the proper terminology. I feel like an idiot because I can't remember it right now. And here comes the 95 into the, or 93 into the picture to complete the top three. And we'll go talk to those drivers right now and see who's available to talk, I should say. Parc Vermeil. That's what I was thinking of. Terminology in my head. All right, so Ryan Reeves down here in the Bohica channel. Let's bring him up here and have a quick word with the 93 who finishes in the third position tonight. Ryan, nice job, sir. Congratulations on getting yourself a third place finish, a podium after a little bit of a rough heat race, but way to come back and get yourself a third.
Yeah, thank you. It was quite the race trying to run down the front two up there, that's for sure.
Yeah, they were in their own time zone tonight, but still looks like if you want to say the best of the rest, you win that award tonight.
Yeah, I'll take it. I was just trying to pretty much baby my my softs in the first half of the race because I realized everyone else was on mediums. I just picked softs that way I could get ahead and kind of get out to a lead, but I made it work and switched to softs again at the end and tried my best.
Now, how well do you know this McLaren car? Obviously, I know it's the first race we've run here. We ran the Red Bull Ring last week. Has it been a car that you've had to adapt to, or is it one that you know pretty solidly?
I've definitely had to adapt. I am a dirt track oval racer, and this is my second race here. So, first race at Spa, actually. So it took a while to get used to the track, and I mean, there's definitely points where I'm not taking the corners fast enough or braking just a little bit too early or too hard, but it's a learning curve, so I'll get there.
Speaking of curves, I got to ask the obvious question now. First thoughts of Eau Rouge?
Never been there, so. Oh, yeah.
That's an uphill curve and the corner up there.
Yeah, exactly. See, that just shows how much I've raced
Fair
here.
enough.
But yeah, I mean, it is wide open and it's crazy, but I like it.
There you go, man. I like it, man. Congratulations, P3 finish. Shout out to whoever you like to.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Tucker Motorsports, Tech Design Consulting, Lenoma Racing and Services, I know my family's watching, so just like that I could put on a good show for them tonight.
You did a great job tonight, Ryan. Congratulations. And maybe we'll see you next week.
Yeah, possibly. Thank you.
All right, you too, buddy. As Ryan finishes in the 3rd position tonight, congratulations to him. Let's talk to our runner-up, Dylan Gonis. Dylan did everything he could tonight. Unfortunately, could not catch Katie, but still a fantastic run tonight. And I know for a little bit you guys were trading laps with each other, but just fell up a little short tonight, man. But a fantastic run.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I heard Caitlin was super fast, so I wasn't expecting anything, but after that sprint race, I was like, okay, I kept up with her for a bit and then spun out, so that's my bad. Next time I'll get a better start, try and stay in front of her, and if not, at least try and stick with her and try to maybe out pit stop her or something. And then, of course, I looped it again, and then it was just a climbing back, and just couldn't catch her again. I think I got the time bit down a bit come my pit stop, but yeah, she was just too damn quick.
Yeah, it was. You had it down to about 4.5 seconds at one point, and you guys were like 5 seconds ahead of everybody else lap time wise. Everybody else is out there running 50s and 51s and 52s. You guys are out there throwing 47s down on the track, and
yeah,
I mean it was pretty fun to watch. But man, still great job. I'm proud of you, man. You've definitely impressed me enough. Obviously on these road cars, I know Anthony's kind of put the pressure on you and said, hey, this guy's the kid to watch and stuff. So he's definitely O'Neill jinxer on you, but you've done well.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I've been getting better. There's going to be some fast guys coming into this league, so I definitely got to step up. I'm hoping that this thrives and we get lots of people. Like even the guys that wrecked out early, they kept saying how much fun they had, so I know they left early. Some guys stuck it out, and the guys that are new to these cars are having fun, and I don't know. I heard a couple guys even say it's the most fun they've had on iRacing in a long time, so I'm hoping this blows up like a wood tick on Dracula and we get the good car count and good racing up front. It's going to be fun.
A what on who?
Wood tick on Dracula.
That's a new one.
Yeah, you can have that one. I got more. Yeah.
I don't know. That might be a Dylanism right there. I got to let that one go. So. Great job tonight, man. Shout out to whoever you like to, bud.
Oh, Wilder Graphix. They're putting this thing on. Anthony's putting this on with the LSRL boys. Your broadcast, I'm sure I'll be rewatching it. The only thing I hate about running these cars is I can't watch till after. So
hey, don't tell some of these other people that try to watch and race.
Yeah, well, I gotta thank the sponsors that helped this league out too, like Grid Finder, Sim Speed Shop, Track Time Entertainment, The Butt Kicker, and Proto Semitic, I think is how you pronounce it.
I think it's Promo Simtech, but close enough.
Promo Simtech. Okay, perfect. Well, them guys. Yeah, them guys support us, so we should support them. And it's awesome that they help us out in doing what we love. We're all passionate fellers, and we don't have the pocketbook to do this in real life, so this is the next best thing.
There you go, man. Well said. Congratulations tonight, Dylan, and all the best, bud. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Dylan Gonis finishing in the 2nd position tonight. So there's one thing that I have to share, and this is about our winner of the race, Katie Height. I have, in my years of broadcasting and years of racing with Katie, have had 2 conversations with her ever. She is not one that talks much at all, and I'm pretty sure she didn't say a word in the race. So I'm pretty sure Katie's watching, maybe, on the stream. And if so, Katie, congratulations. And it's not that she doesn't like to talk or anything. She just, I don't know if she don't have a microphone or whatever, but this is our chance. We'll say congrats to Katie. And good job whooping everybody's tail. And, yes, all the best, obviously, and hope all is well. So, congrats to Katie on the win. And Dylan finishing 2nd, Ryan finishing 3rd, and everybody for running the race tonight. And a fantastic job on everyone's part. So, all right, we're going to head out. They'll be back on track next Thursday night again for race number 2 of this F1 series. I will let's plan on me broadcasting it next Thursday night, because right now I don't have anything until December now on Thursday night. So Let's maybe plan on broadcasting it again next week. We'll be back Tuesday night next week for the LSRL recruiting race, which I can't remember off the top of my head where the track is. They're going to be next week, but should be a pretty good one. So hopefully you can come join us for that. Next time we'll be on the air will be Saturday night for the Velocity Online Racing. Here we go, an IndyCar race from Daytona. That ought to be interesting on the oval, so looking forward to that. But enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, guys. Appreciate everybody's time this evening, and we will see you then. And we'll come back and get this on Saturday night. But again, next Thursday, come join these guys. Fun F1 series, and looking forward to hopefully seeing some more people join the series and doing everything I can do to try to help out Anthony get this thing off the ground. So great job, everyone. Appreciate everyone's time. And like I said, enjoy your Thursday evening. And remember, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. See ya!